Welcome to the official opening ceremonies of the 27th edition of le Festival du Bois de Maillardville. Veuillez accueillir Madame Joanne Dumas, directrice générale et artistique de la Société francophone de Maillardville. Please welcome Madame Joanne Dumas, Executive and Artistic Director for la Société francophone de Maillardville.
Bienvenue, welcome to our festival this year again. I'm so pleased that you've come to be part of this celebration again this year. This year is a very special celebration because we are celebrating the 125th anniversary of the city of Coquitlam. So for me, as it is every year, I pass on the emceeing of this segment of our festival to the Honorable Richard Stewart, Mayor of Coquitlam.
Thank you, Joanne. Merci, Joanne. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Maillardville. Welcome to Festival du Bois, our grand celebration of la francophonie ici à Colombie-Britannique. Je vous souhaite tous bienvenue ici à Maillardville, bienvenue à notre festival, et je vous souhaite tous un bon festival. I want to acknowledge all of the volunteers, tous les bénévoles qui ont fait an amazing job out there putting this together and ordering this weather. So thank you very much to the volunteers who did that. And as Joanne said, this is our 125th anniversary as a city. And this is the 27th Festival du Bois. I've been coming to Festival du Bois since I was 10. 27 years ago, we started this great festival, and it has grown into what it is today. I want to acknowledge some folks here that are here from various levels of government, because you can't have a celebration without celebrities. And here they are. I'll begin with our Member of Parliament, Finn Donnelly.
Merci, Richard. Bonjour tout le monde. All right, welcome to the 27th Annual Festival du Bois, and welcome to Maillardville. Please enjoy the French music, the fine food, and of course the culture that's going to be happening all weekend. Thank you to the organizers of the festival, especially to Joanne Dumas. Where's Joanne? She's already working, so a big thanks to Joanne and her fine team, and thank you to all the volunteers who make this event possible. How about a big round of applause for all the volunteers? And finally, I have a very special acknowledgement that I want to do today to recognize one of the founders of Festival du Bois, and you're going to have to bear with me. Félicitations à Léon Lebrun, un des responsables du Festival du Bois qui a reçu le prix du gouverneur général du Canada. I think what I said was, congratulations to Léon Lebrun, who is right here, on getting a Governor General Award for his work, his tireless work in Maillardville and Festival du Bois. Fantastic, so merci Léon. And the Trans-Canada Trail is the hard work he has been working on for years. He's part of Trails BC. He has done an amazing amount of work in this area. I think the mayor is going to talk a little bit more about that acknowledgement, but I wanted to also share my congratulations. Amusez-vous bien and laissez les bons temps rouler.
Monsieur Donnelly, c'est magnifique. Il a appris le français très bien, oui. And of course, I was going to actually speak about Monsieur Lebrun, but I won't have to do it in French now because it's already been done. But we're going to do that in a moment. But right now, I'm going to turn to our provincial representative, who's Mark Dalton. He's the MLA, le député pour Maple Ridge Mission.
Merci beaucoup, Monsieur le maire. Et est-ce qu'il y a des monde qui parle français ici? Levez la main. Ok, bien, je peux parler un peu en français. C'est vraiment toujours un grand plaisir ici. Je suis ici, je suis député de Maple Ridge Mission. Je suis ici avec ma collègue Linda Reamer, là-bas. Et aussi, il y a des autres députés, Selena Robinson et Vin Donnelly. Donc, on est toujours très contents à venir ici. So, thank you very much. Want to say a special thank you to the Society, Société de Maillardville, the Francophone de Maillardville, for all the work that you've done over the years. Maillardville, over 100 years ago, this is where that's where quite a few families moved here. It's where the Francophone culture started and where it continues. So, vous êtes le cœur de la francophonie aussi à la Colombie-Britannique. C'est changé, mais c'est toujours important. Et comme gouvernement, on est ici, on sait que les francophones, font une partie très importante pour nous. So, I was a teacher beforehand. There's a lot of people out there that speak French, and about 250,000 students went to French immersion and other schools, so they're out there, it's just a matter of using it. So, anyways, merci beaucoup, bonne journée, et j'espère que vous allez aimer bien le festival. Au revoir.
Merci, Marc. And now, actually, I once served as the MLA for Coquitlam-Millardville. J'étais autrefois le député pour Coquitlam-Millardville et aussi le député responsable des affaires francophones. Aujourd'hui, I would like to introduce the current MLA for Coquitlam-Millardville, Selena Robinson.
Merci beaucoup. Bienvenue à Coquitlam-Millardville, Millardville au cœur de la communauté depuis 1909. I'm very proud to be the MLA for Coquitlam-Millardville and to celebrate the heart of our community right here in Millardville. And I have a very quick story about the value of teaching our children French. I had the benefit of going to French immersion, late immersion when I was a child, and my daughter and son also went to late immersion. And my daughter just called me last week. She has an international job, she works in New York, and she said, Mom, thanks for making sure that I learned to speak French because I had to use it. I had to speak with some leadership in Belgium and France, and I'm so thrilled that I got a chance to use it. So for all of us who've made that choice for our children and for all of you whose parents made the choice for you, it's important to have a second language. And here we are celebrating a fabulous second language. I want to thank all the volunteers and all the sponsors. We couldn't do it without you. Special thanks to Joanne and her crew for putting this on. Félicitations, c'est le 27e pour le festival. It's the 27th year of the festival. It's wonderful. Enjoy the food, enjoy the music, and have a great time. And thanks for the great weather.
And we have one other MLA, and I'd like to invite her to come up for just a couple of words. The MLA for Coquitlam, Port Moody. She says Port Moody, Coquitlam, but it's really our own former colleague, Linda Reamer.
Bonjour, comment ça va? I'm Linda Reamer. My riding is Anmore, Belcarra, Port Moody, and Coquitlam. I've been so pleased to have been here for many, many years in a row, dating back to when I first became a Coquitlam City Councillor. I want to take the opportunity to thank all the wonderful volunteers, Joanne Dumont, the Société de Francophone de Maillardville, and they've done an absolutely fabulous job, and they continue to do this year after year. Much appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful time enjoying the food and the culture. Thank you.
We have one other person that's going to be speaking, but first I want to introduce some of my colleagues at Coquitlam City Council. We've got 3 members of council, and any of them that wants to talk can, but we've got Councillor Benita Zarillo, Councillor Craig Hodge, and wearing his special Irish frog hat, Councillor Terry O'Neill. It's a very busy day today. We've got a kids sport event and a Dominic Mobilio soccer tournament, so some other council members couldn't make it. but all of council joins in this grand celebration of the heart of Coquitlam's French community. And now, representing la Fédération francophone de la Colombie-Britannique, Monsieur Robert Roton.
Bonjour, comment? Je suis ravi d'être ici aujourd'hui comme directeur général de la Fédération des francophones de la Colombie-Britannique pour vous communiquer les félicitations du conseil d'administration de l'organisme porte-parole de la province. Before I translate, I was going to say this is really cool to be on stage. I've come to the Festival du Bois many times, but this is the first time I actually get to look out onto this wonderful public. Le Festival du Bois est un événement phare qui s'inscrit dans le cadre des rendez-vous de la francophonie et qui célèbre la langue française et ses cultures à travers tout le Canada. Le Festival du Bois is a key event for British Columbia within the Rendez-vous de la Francophonie, a pan-Canadian celebration of French language and of its many cultures. Le succès du festival est la preuve que la communauté francophone de Maillardville demeure attractive et dynamique dans une province qui compte plus de 300 000 parlants français. This festival's ongoing success is a demonstration of the continued vitality of Maillardville, the birthplace of our francophone community here in British Columbia, which now numbers over 300,000 speakers. C'est merveilleux de voir autant d'activités au parc McLean aujourd'hui. And I would particularly like to thank Joanne Dumas and her team for their very hard work in organizing this festival. Merci Joanne, et bien sûr merci au conseil d'administration de la Société francophone de Maillardville. Finally, thank you very much for your patience in listening to all these wonderful speeches. And I hope to see you here next year, 2017, for the sesquicentennial edition of the Festival du Bois. J'espère que nous aurons rendez-vous ensemble en 2017 pour le 150e anniversaire du Canada. Merci, thank you.
Et puis c'est tout, and that's all. I know how wonderful those speeches were, but the music that's coming shortly, it promises to be even better, even better. But my last notes were going to be to special congratulations to Léo Lebrun. Léo Lebrun, one of our own who was awarded the Médaille du Gouverneur Général du Canada, the Governor General's Caring Canadian Award, primarily for the tremendous work, although he was one of the founders of this festival, some of the tremendous work he has done in building trail, in building connections across this country. The Trans-Canada Trail, I suspect, almost all of it, he had a hand in it. And Léo Lebrun, one more time, thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Au nom de nous tous, on behalf of all of us, bon festival.